Welcome back. Officially less than a year to go into the 2024 elections, and new polling is putting Wisconsin in the spotlight.
Marquette Law School out with its most recent poll this past week. Let's start by looking at the Republican presidential hopefuls. Former President Donald Trump with a 20-point lead over Florida Governor Ron DeSantis, followed by former UN Ambassador Nikki Haley.
Charles Franklin is Marquette's poll director. He joins us now. Charles, thanks for being here. There's been some fluctuation in these numbers since June. What does your data show is behind this?
Well, we've seen Trump move up a little bit, but DeSantis has come down considerably, down 12 points from June, as he has been falling in most other national and state polls. Nikki Haley, on the other hand, rose from just 3% to 11%. But the bottom line here is whether it's DeSantis or Haley, they are far behind Donald Trump.
Charles, let's talk about some of these hypothetical matchups you polled. When we look at Biden and Trump, the most likely rematch, I guess, at this point, Biden is up 2 in Wisconsin. DeSantis and Biden, DeSantis is up 2. But Nikki Haley and Biden, Haley is up 9. What does this say about Trump in Wisconsin?
Yeah. Well, I think the first thing to say is the margin of error is 4.5 points. So we're really looking at a toss-up, whether it's Trump or DeSantis. But what Haley does in that high percentage for her, it shows that voters are really well set in their views of Donald Trump, whether positive or negative, and likewise with Joe Biden, positive or negative. And right now it's close to a toss-up wash between those two candidates. Nikki Haley, on the other hand, is a Republican who's not closely aligned with the Trump side of the party. She's been moderately critical of him recently. And that and also the public doesn't know a lot about her. They don't have real firm views of her. When she's matched with Biden, I think she's able to take advantage of Biden's weaknesses. And the voters that are for Biden when he's against Trump start to focus a little more on Biden's weaknesses and say, oh, well, here's a Republican that I don't know much about, but I'm not threatened by. And then Haley does a little bit better. Of course, if she were to become the nominee, people would learn a lot about her, and we'd go to our partisan corners, and we'd almost surely come back to a close race.
We're also seeing job approval numbers. President Biden's job approval is at 42%, which is down from June. Should Democrats be concerned about that?
Yes. Biden's number has fluctuated in the low to mid 40s in our polling for the last couple of years. That is a disadvantage to any president running for re-election. Thing to watch over the coming year is whether those numbers creep up over the campaign year. When we've seen successful re-election bids in the past, usually over the last 9 months to 12 months of the campaign, we see a little bit of an improvement in approval numbers for the incumbent president unless they lose the re-election. So I'd watch that.
Charles, you also asked about third-party candidates here in Wisconsin. We saw just this past week Joe Manchin not running for Senate. There's speculation he could launch a presidential bid. You talked about RFK Jr. How big of an influence could this be in Wisconsin? Are people open to that possibility here in the state?
They're certainly open to the possibility. About 5% say they would definitely vote for Kennedy if he were on the ballot, as opposed to the two major party candidates. But another 23% say they'd probably vote for him. I think the other thing that we see is that Kennedy clearly is better liked among Republicans than Democrats, and he draws more of that potential vote from Republican voters and Trump voters than he does from Biden voters. So at least at this point, it looks like Kennedy might get single digits of support or perhaps double digits, but that he's more of a threat to the Republican vote than he is to the Democratic vote as of this point.
A lot to watch for the next year. You're going to be helping walk us through it all. Charles Franklin, the Marquette Law School poll director, thanks so much for your time. We appreciate it.
Thank you.
Up next, grassroots lobbying inside the push to fund spinal cord research here in Wisconsin, their efforts on the brink of success.